today, Schwarzenegger stars alongside Hollywood legend Danny DeVito and Britton Emma Thompson in the film, Junior, which airs today on Channel 4. The comedy follows Schwarzenegger's character, a research scientist character, who loses funding for his work on a fertility drug. In a desperate bid to show the medication works, he takes frozen human eggs and mixes them with a colleague's sperm, leading to astonishing results. The former governor of California remains an iconic figure for many, with his roles in the Terminator franchise and Conan the Barbarian among his greatest characters. But while many love the Austrian-American star, the 74-year-old has struggled with his own appearance, particularly during his initial success as a bodybuilder. Such was his impact in the discipline, considered by many as the most important figure in bodybuilding. He now has a competition named after him, the Arnold Classic. Schwarzenegger won 4 Mr. Universe titles during his career, as well as 7 Mr. Olympia wins, a record until Lee Haney won 8 in a row in 1991. In 2016, he discussed his bodybuilding exploits with Hello Giggles, and noted how he still worked out, opening up about the struggles he had with his own physical image even at the peak of his game. He said, "When I look in the mirror, I throw up, and I was already so critical of myself, even when I was in top physical shape. I'd look in the mirror after I won one Mr. Olympia after another and think, how did this pile of S win?" He admitted to never seeing the perfection of his incredible body, and added, "There was always something lacking. I could always find a million things wrong with myself, and that's what got me back into the gym, because I started out with that mentality." What Schwarzenegger described would today be known as body dysmorphia or body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, a mental health condition where a person spends long periods of time worrying about what they see as imperfections in their appearance. These flaws are often unnoticeable to other people, but become enlarged due to the person repeatedly looking at whatever it is that they are unhappy with. Many bodybuilders suffer from the condition and end up spending hours in the gym to train specific muscles that they think they are lacking. According to the NHS, you should see a GP if you think you have BDD, with the health service stating, "It can be very difficult to seek help for BDD, but it's important to remember that you have nothing to feel ashamed or embarrassed about. Getting help is important because your symptoms probably will not go away without treatment and may get worse." Later, Schwarzenegger explained that by exercising and maintaining a routine, he was able to take back control of his confidence. This, he said, helped him both physically and mentally, adding, "I do lack confidence, but I do the reps and do them enough that the thing itself will be doable when it's time. When I was competing at bodybuilding, I did so many hours of reps, on the weights, practicing the poses, that when I got on stage, I was comfortable and confident." Reflecting on his career as a bodybuilder, Muscle Insider questioned where the discipline would actually be without the actor. In an opinion piece from 2014, the publication examined his career, which saw him crowned Mr. Olympia between 1970 and 1975, as well as in 1980. It said, "The Austrian oak helped make the sport as popular as it is. His impact on the industry has been mind-blowing since he burst onto the Olympia stage in 1969. And Schwarzenegger's own show, the Arnold Classic, is the second greatest championship in all of competitive bodybuilding." While Arnold would eventually go on to become a Hollywood superstar, a savvy businessman, and the governor of California, to us he will always be the greatest bodybuilder of all time. The film Junior gave Schwarzenegger a Golden Globe nominee for Best Actor, coming nearly 2 decades after he won his first for Best Acting debut in Stay Hungry. It airs on Channel 4 at 2:20 p.m.